Don't we all choose friends for different reasons? They satisfy different parts of our lives. Like we choose some friends because of the books they read, maybe how they like to shop, travel, things like that. Well, I choose my friends in terms of what they like to eat. It's all about the food for me. And I have this one friend, Stacey, who I adore. She is my travel candy buddy. Yes, Stacey and I buy each other travel candy. So whenever we travel anywhere for any reason, we buy candy. Now, we both love dark chocolate. So that's very easy when we go to a candy store that whatever we buy will typically be dark chocolate unless there's something that's only available in milk chocolate. And then, of course, we will do that just for the adventurous pleasure of trying something new. Now, I don't know, speaking of adventurous pleasure, Stacy's adventurous in the world of beef. Stacy is not adventurous in the world of all food. Like we'll go to a restaurant that is a cultural ethnic restaurant, like a Creole restaurant. She'll order a hamburger. I mean, that's just what she does. I call her she has the height of the Midwestern palate. So you can ask her anything about beef. You can go to any restaurant and she'll tell you what the best beef dish is, and that's it. Like we went to a French restaurant one day. She ordered a hamburger. We went to the Polo Lounge of the Beverly Hills Hotel. She ordered a hamburger and she's perfectly happy. And I'm perfectly happy with her because although she'll go to all these restaurants with me, she will only eat the hamburger. But we do love that candy. So a couple weeks ago, Stacy made a trip to Logan's Candy Store in Ontario, California, midway between Los Angeles and Palm Springs, and she bought me my list of candy. So I went online. She instructed me to do this. I went online and I looked at what they had. I put the order in. Unfortunately, it got screwed up. So when she did bring me the candy, it didn't look like the order I had put in. Being the control freak that I am, and it's good being a control freak, I am a divorce mediator. You must control your clients. And this is a very difficult job in divorce. But being the control freak that I am, when she told me that she had a speaking engagement yesterday in Santa Cruz, California, she said, now she knew this a couple weeks ago. So to prepare me, she said, Judy, there's a candy store in Santa Cruz on the wharf called Marini's. I'm going to go there. It's some of the best candy I've ever eaten. Well, I immediately went online and I'm like, oh, okay, let me put my candy order in, which was one dark haystack, one piece of maple pecan fudge, one small dark chocolate sea salt toffee bark, one piece of s'mores bark, two pieces of dark sea salt caramel pecan patties. We're almost done, but not quite. Two dark sea salt caramels, two pieces of milk caramel pecan patty, because I just needed to do the balance. I needed the comparison. I needed to do a comparative study between milk and dark chocolate pecan patties. And then two pieces of dark sea salt toffee squares. And lastly, two pieces of milk chocolate covered bacon. And in parentheses, I put, God help me if I get trichinosis. So, with that in mind, she said, just email her. And I did. Stacy's a busy girl. She could easily lose the email. So I presented to her a few days ago before she left, Stacy, why don't I just call Marini's, call in my order, pay for it, and then you'll just pick it up. What do you think about that? Then you don't have to worry, as if she would, about getting the order wrong. She's very loose about this. If I got her order wrong, she wouldn't care. I, of course, care. I try not to care, but I do care. I mean, it's candy, for God's sakes. And any candy eater knows that candy is like an appetizer to the day. It doesn't matter when you eat the candy, it will never detract from your appetite. It will only enhance it. Yes, parenthetically, it'll force you to want really healthy food. So, anyway, I presented that compromise to her. So you don't even have to worry. You don't have to look for the email. You don't have to make sure the woman put the right pieces in the box. I'll control it. And she said, Judy, that won't work. Who knows when I'm going to go there? Well, you're only going to be in Santa Cruz for 2.5 days. Like you're going to get there Tuesday afternoon. The gig is Wednesday. You're coming home Thursday, today. So what if I ordered it Tuesday to be picked up Thursday? But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers here. So I'm like, okay, Stacey, do what you want. Why don't I just email you the order again so it'll be on top of the email food chain? And she said, okay. So she took a photograph yesterday after the speaking engagement. She went to the wharf for dinner. She went to Marini, so she took a photograph of the candy counter so I would know she's there. And I just said, well, I trust in the divine intervention. I trust in the universe that whatever candy comes to me will be the right candy. That's fine. Now, switching to Deborah, who can be coerced to eat candy, coerced into eating candy. Sorry, I must be grammatically correct at all times. Coerced into eating candy. She went off the charts. She was visiting me recently. She ate everything I put out. So we went to Sprouts. So Sprouts is a really supposedly healthy vegetable and fruit grocery store, but now they sell everything, and a lot of what they sell is not healthy. Here's what they sell. So I have a little collective bag of delicious things from those bins where it says, do not touch the candy with your hands, do not eat from the bins. Who in their right mind wouldn't taste the candy first? I mean, come on. We're in inflationary times. The money we spend is important. We have to spend it wisely. I'm tasting the candy, for God's sake. So I'm eating up and down all the rows, all these bins of candy. And here are some of my favorites. Unusual. The candy purveyor is exceptional. Lemon flavored chocolate coated almonds. Lemon flavored chocolate coated almonds. Can you believe that? I mean, who thought of that? They were brilliant people. I would be eating one now, except I've already eaten candy for breakfast and I can't eat anymore. Then we have the dark chocolate honeycomb. Completely delicious. Better than any dark chocolate honeycomb I've ever eaten. But you pair it with a mint chocolate malt ball. Mint chocolate malt ball. I mean, I'm just in candy eater's heaven. I can't tell you. This is wonderful. So Deborah and I, we're buying all of our little bags of candy, laying it out on the sofa where we sit to watch all of our documentaries. And then I introduced her to something else. I introduced her to pairing. So one of my favorite candy pairings is, well, of course I do it at home when I'm watching documentaries, but I pair red licorice. Now, these are red vines. It's not Twizzlers. So I don't mean to upset anybody who loves Twizzlers, but me, I prefer the red vines. They're just tastier. So red vines licorice, three of these, 100 calories. So you have to look at the calorie count so you know what you're doing. Pairing it with the movie time popcorn from Trader Joe's. Now, you all know I do not get paid for talking about products at other stores. I just eat. Happy to share the information. But you want to talk about something close to movie popcorn? This is close. And all you have to do is heat your own butter up, and then you have buttered popcorn. But something new that I introduced to Stacey over Memorial Day when we got together to do a little nosh at the end of the evening, hot, what is it called? Hot hot honey, hot honey popcorn from Trader Joe's. Yes. So this is like not caramel corn. What is it with shoot, the word escapes me. But when it has its lightly flavored sugar popcorn. My God, I can't believe I can't think of it. I eat it all the time. Anyway, point kettle corn. God, kettle corn. So this is beyond kettle corn. This is kettle corn with a kick. It's kettle corn, but then it has like cayenne pepper or some kind of pepper that as you're eating it, all of a sudden you brighten up. It's a little bit hot. You pair that with red licorice, you're at a whole new level of pairing. Now, remember what I told you at the beginning. Stacey is not an adventurous eater. Stacey has her lane that she stays in, and part of that lane suits me. So we connect in that part of the lane, travel candy, that we are on the same level with. Take a guess. Do you think Stacey even tried this? No, no, she gave it back to me, and I'm like, okay, I win. I get it all, and I'm happy as a clam. So anyway, I just want to share that with you that my friends are chosen because of their food, because of their involvement in the world of food. And Stacey is one of my favorites. Now, just to end this, and I'll do a whole nother thing talking about my friend Kathy. Kathy will eat anything, anywhere, at any time. She's very adventurous, eats anything. She's just a little compromised because she's not well and I can't go anywhere with her because I don't want to encourage inappropriate food eating. But that's a whole nother discussion. So for today, I just wanted to share um, that my friends are chosen because of their relationship to food, and I couldn't be happier. So that's it for Out to Lunch with Judy today, and I'm eating it all for you.